Welcome to Tatton Park, a jewel in the crown of Cheshire, steeped in grandeur, heritage, and centuries of aristocratic splendor. Set in over 1,000 acres of landscape deer park, this magnificent estate has witnessed the sweep of British history unfold from the Georgian era through to the 20th century. At its heart stands the neoclassical mansion, completed in the early 19th century for the Egerton family, a lineage of wealth, influence, and refinement. With its symmetrical facade, stately columns, and commanding position overlooking the parkland, Tatton Mansion is a textbook example of Georgian elegance and the power such architecture was meant to project. But before we step inside this time capsule of English aristocracy, let's take a moment to explore the breathtaking gardens that surround it. Designed with the flair of the great landscape movement, Tatton Park's gardens are more than just ornamental. They are expressions of evolving tastes, from formal symmetry to romantic wilderness. Here we enter the Italian garden, laid out in 1847 for Lord Egerton by landscape gardener Joseph Paxton, better known for designing the Crystal Palace. With its geometric parterres, vibrant bedding plants, and central fountain, the garden is a vivid homage to Renaissance ideals of balance and beauty. There's also the Rose Garden, where scented blooms cascade around antique statuary, and the extensive walled kitchen garden, once the lifeblood of the estate's dining rooms. Now, a charming reminder of the estate's self-sufficiency. Wander a little farther, and you'll discover the tranquil Japanese garden, created at the turn of the 20th century. It's one of the finest examples of its kind in Britain, a delicate harmony of stones, water, and planting, designed to inspire calm reflection. And now, we step inside. Crossing the threshold of Tatton Mansion is like walking into a curated masterpiece. Every room, every object has been meticulously preserved to reflect life during the height of the estate's glory in the 18th and 19th centuries. We begin in the entrance hall, where the high ceiling, elaborate plasterwork, and marble columns greet guests with instant grandeur. From here, we move into the library, lined with over 8,000 volumes, many of which were collected during the Enlightenment, reflecting the Egertons' intellectual pursuits. As we tour the drawing room and dining room, notice the extraordinary collection of fine art. Among them, paintings by masters like Canaletto, whose Venetian cityscapes shimmer with light and precision. A highlight is his Piazza San Marco, which hangs with quiet dignity, echoing the family's love of travel and culture. In the Gilt Room, look for the exquisite portrait of Lady Elizabeth Stanley by George Romney, a celebrated artist of the period known for his graceful, idealized depictions of high society women. Elsewhere, works by Van Dyck and Reynolds capture the poise and power of England's elite in oil and canvas. But art at Tatton isn't confined to the walls. Every room boasts Regency and Victorian furnishings, porcelain and decor that speaks of wealth and international reach, particularly the chinoiserie pieces acquired during Britain's trading peak. Now we descend into the heart of the mansion, the kitchens. Far from the gilded salons above, this is where the real work of the estate took place. These Victorian kitchens are a rare survival, untouched by modern renovation, and brimming with copper pans, cast iron stoves, and the clatter of an unseen but vital workforce. Here, an army of cooks, scullery maids, and footmen prepared banquets for hundreds, following menus handwritten in copperplate and ingredients sourced from the estate's gardens and game reserves. You can almost hear the sizzle of roasting meats, the clinking of cutlery, and the hurried steps of servants navigating the rigid structure of Edwardian life. one where invisible hands maintain the illusion of effortless luxury upstairs. Tatton Park is more than just a house or a garden. It's a living archive of Britain's layered past. From the polished elegance of its staterooms to the quiet hum of the kitchen hearth, it tells a story of class, culture, and continuity. A visit here is a walk through time, a rare glimpse into the rhythm of aristocratic life, preserved in brick, bloom, and brushstroke. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Tatton Park. If you enjoyed this tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore more historic treasures with us here on McBrowser.